guys, it's Matt with Tips for Truckers. Just hauled an oversized load, so I have these mirror extenders on here. I'll show you how they work and a couple important things that you need to understand about them. First of all you got to do to install them, this basically just slides into here, and then you have an extended mirror and everything. You can adjust it accordingly. But the way they install, I'll show it to you. There's a little nut on there. But the number one thing you got to understand is, before you slide this nut on, obviously the open end goes towards the mirror side. So you slide that on there. But here's the biggest thing. That will not do anything without this little brass crush sleeve here. Alright? When you tighten it down, it's going to crush and it's going to grip this tighter and keep that from sliding in and out. Because once you loosen that nut up, slide this little brass crush sleeve on there. And once you slide this on there and the nut goes over top of it, it's going to squeeze it and keep this from sliding in and out. Because obviously this nut, if it slides on here, it's not going to tighten it up enough to keep the mirror tight from going in and out. So it's basically just like the brass crush sleeve that goes in your airlines, and you got to make sure that you have it on there and that you don't lose it, or else you won't be able to use it at all. And let me give you a quick video on how to install these. Requires, you got to take this bolt off, and those things, I'll explain those to you in a second. That's either a 1/2 inch or a 9/16 bolt. But this is a 7/8, real big wrench, or you could use like channel lock pliers, will work just fine for it. But let me just show you how to install these real quick. You just slide these on, then you just tighten up that nut all the way. And then once you get it 90 degrees, you should be able to hand tighten that. Like I said, get your big 7/8 wrench, tighten it down a little bit, and make sure your mirror stays level when you do that. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to take it apart and show you how to install it, the whole assembly. And like I said, make sure you still got that brass crush sleeve in there. And a good way to keep it from coming off and save this nut, put a little piece of duct tape around here, and that's going to save that. For some reason the bolt was cross-threaded when it was installed, but like I said, got that top bolt loose. You loosen that up and you can just slide this out, and you can kind of see how this works. This just clamps down on this mirror rod, and that clamps down on that, and you sandwich this in between here like that or like that. Whichever way works, it's probably going to be the smaller one goes inside the bigger. This is a bigger diameter than this, so a smaller one should go on the inside probably. And then you just drop a bolt through that and smash it, and like I said, put this eye on that bolt right there and tighten it up, and then that's how you install these mirror extensions. Well, the bolt on this side sees too, but like I said, you can see how that goes together, and then you just got this bolt on the top that you take off, and whole thing just comes off like that. Oops. And that's how you install and take off these mirror extensions.